Welcome back to Crazy Bowl TV. Thank you so very much for joining me. I appreciate you guys. Please share, subscribe, like. Thank you for the new members that have joined the family. We appreciate you all so much. Please get our name out there, get our likes up, get our subs up. Please comment, tell us what we need to do so we could get better. All right. Thank you so very much. We're going to discuss the preview of the Villareal match at Anfield. And of course, we will talk a little bit more about what happened at Etihad with Citeh playing Madrid. Today on the press conference, people ask about Bobby. You know, Bobby is still running. They say he's back in training. However, he's not ready yet. So Bobby will not be part of the squad that played Villareal. You know, some people also said that Tsimikas was not part of the squad training today. So he probably might not be part of the team, but I could see him be on the bench. He's going to be somehow part of the team. Maybe it's a family issue. But we know what Villareal is capable of. They have taken out some giants out of this Champions League. Recently, Bayern Munich. And I believe they also took out Juve too. So Liverpool cannot afford to underestimate them. Bayern underestimated them, and then you saw what happened. They are very, very well coached. You know, Unai Emery is a very, very pragmatic coach that could set up a team. You know, his years at Sevilla, you know, which we had a few running with him, he beat us. You know, he's known to win a lot of Europa League. This team coming up at Anfield is not going to make it easy on us. However, Liverpool should be able to take care of these guys. They are going to set up defensively. We have gone through Atletico Madrid. We have gone through a few of the EPL teams that we play against that are very, for better words, they park the bus. And just a couple of days ago playing Everton, we saw what they did with all the foolishness that they were doing. They didn't come in to play football. So in a way, Liverpool should be ready to face Villareal. Now, does that mean it's going to be easy? No. It's going to be a tough ask. So even if we score 1, 2, 3 goals, it's going to be a hard. If we are able to turn them over, it's going to be a good news for us. So that means we could rest people when we go back to Spain. They got some very, very good runners. Their strikers and their wingers are pretty fast. We saw what they did to Manchester United. Their midfield can be get at. Defensively, they're solid, but that's nothing that Liverpool have not seen yet. I'm expecting our front three and our midfield, especially Thiago, to be able to dominate their positions. I can see Klopp using the same back five that he used against Everton, which is Alisson, Trent, maybe Ibo. I don't think he's going to use Matip because of the speed that these guys are bringing. So I think he will use Ibo instead of Matip and then have VVD and then Robo. The midfield three, of course, it picks itself. Fab, Thiago, and then Henderson. The front three might be tricky. I think he's probably going to give somebody a rest, but I can see Diaz is back. Salah is going to be there. So it's going to be between Mane and Jota. I would rather have Jota starting on this one, which makes no sense, but it makes hella sense. And let me explain to you why. Because these guys are going to sit so far back and they're going to be very defensive, we need a poacher that is going to be there. So I would be shocked if he even put Origi in there, especially what he did on Sunday. You need somebody who needs to be at the right place at the right time. And the two players that we have that can do that is Jota and Origi. So I won't be surprised that those two players, one of them starts. How are we going to be able to deal with these people? We have to be focused, especially we saw what just happened in this Etihad. We have to be focused where we need to make sure that we do everything correctly so we don't have to exert a lot more energy when we go to the return leg, because every single match counts. Every single match is fine margins. So we cannot play around and put ourselves in a pickle, and then when we go over there, we have to go all guns blazing. Now, when we come back to the EPL, we are tired, and a little bit legged. So I'm expecting Klopp to be able to to get the team going and making sure that they are from 0 to 90 minutes and extra, injury time that they're going to put in. LFC team is focused. We can't do what we did with Everton the first half where they took us out of the game. We can't do what we did when we went to Etihad and played crappy in the first half and then turn back up in the second half. We can't do that. 0 to 90, we have to be consistent. So I want our boys to coming out to win this match and play the match where the return match, we don't have to exert energy, because if we have to exert too much energy like City did with Atletico Madrid, it's going to show. Yes, we have depth, but still it's going to show, because you want your best team out there every single time. I'm expecting a very, very, very tough competition, and I'm expecting Liverpool to win, because like I said, yes, this one, we can't afford to lose anything. We can't afford to draw anything. This is at Anfield. This is the last time this year we play in a Champions League match under the lights of Anfield. So we need to bring it. The fans need to bring it. And we have to turn them over, beat them, and make sure that when we go back there, everything is done. Then you just go through the motion and just manage their time and then come back home. My lineup, like I said, is going to be Trent, Ibo, VVD, Robo, Fab, Thiago, and Hendo. And then the front three, I'll choose it. Salah, Jota, and Diaz. That's what I will go with. And I think that team should be able to deal with anything that Villareal throw at us. Anyway, now let's talk about what happened at Etihad. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because what City had the opportunity to finish this thing in 30 minutes, and they did not take their chance. Yes, they did win the match. However, it's not over. The fact that they scored 3 goals in Etihad is a concern. Yes, City scored 4. They could have scored more. They didn't do it. So now, next week, when they go to Madrid at the Bernabeu, they will have to exert again a lot more energy. And today, you could see they were legged. KDB was tired. I mean, you could tell that this eventually is going to catch up to them, especially they got 5 more matches to go in the EPL. And this is the reason why I'm saying Liverpool cannot do the same thing that City did today. 2 chances that should have been the Foden first one, and then there was a selfish play by Mahrez. If that goal would have gone in, it would have been 3-0 right there. They would have probably shut everything down. Instead of passing the ball to Foden, he decided to shoot and hit the side net. And then he got a second chance, and then Courtois saved it. Foden, instead of tapping it in, he tapped it to the defender, and then they cleared it out. At least he made his, he made it up by scoring the header goal, but yet, look what happened. Vinicius just outran Fernandinho like he was never there and scored. The fact that, Walker is not there, you could tell is affecting them. And I'm surprised that Madrid did not get to them on the right side when Fernandinho came in, and they waited till the last minute. This weekend, City plays Leeds. The week after, they play Newcastle. So because they haven't gotten the business done, when it comes to between Leeds, Madrid, and Newcastle, there could be some things going to happen. Things going to happen because they've fallen off. Injuries are starting to pile up on City side. So they're going to be challenged to, they're going to be challenged to their maximum. That's why Liverpool cannot wait till next week to finish off Villareal. If our chance is this week, let's take it up to tomorrow, get the job done, and then we worry about Newcastle and then manage the rest of the Champions League with Villareal. We cannot take them lightly. We saw what they did to Bayern. Bayern got so overconfident, they got beat up. So guys, thank you so much. We're going to leave it as there. It's just Champions League. We go game by game. We'll be back on Thursday for the EPL preview. Thank you so much. Please share, subscribe, like. Oh, before I go, there was some news out there that Liverpool have contacted Tchouaméni, Oriel, and it looks like he's also very interested in coming to England. and would like to play for club. So, I mean, that's why, when I went to Chris Khan's show, I told him that is the midfielder that I really want. Him, and then, of course, João Felix, but, he told me João Felix, that ship has sailed. So we're not going to buy. We know Liverpool's going to be buying midfielders this year. So we need players like Tchouaméni to come in. I know a lot of the Liverpool, the fandom are all onto the Jude Bellingham's, hype train. But from what I've seen, I'm on this young French kid tip, because he is the new generation of midfielders that we need right now. Henderson, as you can see, he's losing his legs a little bit. That's why Keita is getting a lot more match time. But I think if we get him this summer, yeah, we're going to be a big problem to the other teams. And of course, I believe that we still need a striker. If we could get Mbappe, that would be nice. But that hope is not over yet, people. That hope is not over yet. I don't care what you guys tell me. You can't tell me nothing. Tomorrow, I hope we do the big thing. We hope we do the big thing under the lights. And thank you, Chrissy Bold, Archie. Peace.